Hello traders, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to analyze market to predict the next candlestick. Let's start now. This is Euro GBP pair. The trend is a downtrend here. So in this downtrend, if you observe, there is a breakout in the market. So if you observe, there is a breakout of this level too. So we are seeing a breakout of this level. After breakout, we are seeing another bullish candle without upper rejection. It means no interest of sellers at the sellers area. And if you observe, this candle broke this level too. So it's a complete breakout, and after breakout of this level, still we are seeing sellers, and the market reverse from this point. It means we can expect another bullish candle from this point because the next reversal point is here. So there is a gap to the next level, so better to go with buyers from this point because still there is a gap to the next level. It's a breakout candlestick. After breakout, we are seeing bullish candle without upper rejection. Even there is a sellers area, we are seeing breakout of this sellers area too. So it means the trend will continue towards to this level. So we can expect here a bullish candle. So I will show you the next candle. So it's a bullish candle. So now we have to observe the next level. So the next level is here. Still there is a gap to the next level. So it's a breakout candlestick. After breakout, still we are seeing bullish candle, and it is looking like a double bottom pattern, a neckline. We are seeing breakout, still we are seeing bullish candle, a strong bullish candle far from the next complete SNR level. So it means we can expect another bullish candle from this point. So from this point we can expect another bullish candle. So I will show you next candle now. So it's a bullish candle again. So now, so it's a level, we are seeing a breakout candlestick still. So it's a breakout candlestick and a strong bullish candle too, but a Marubozu candle. It means buyers will try to continue again till this point because we are seeing a momentum. There is no upper rejection here. It means still we can expect buyer's entry from this point. But if you observe here, we are seeing some strong rejections. So I will show you here. So it's a strong rejection point. This whole area is a strong rejection point. So from this point we are seeing strong rejections continuously, and from the same level we are seeing reversal. Again we are seeing reversal, means this level might be a complete SNR level or a strong level because we are seeing complete strong rejections from the same area. It means we can expect some sellers entry too because it's a Marubozu candle, sign of reversal at any level. So we can expect sellers entry too. So because of this momentum, it may go up too. So a 50-50 chances, better to wait for the next candle because of this strong rejection point. Better to wait for the next candle. So I will show you next candle now. So we are seeing a engulfing candle, a strong candle and a engulfing candle. So we are seeing this engulfing candle near to this strong rejection point or a reversal point. So this whole area is a reversal point. From the same point we are seeing engulfing candle. So where is the next level? The next level is here actually. So this is the next level. There is a gap to the next level. So this whole area is a level. So this whole area is a level. So there is a gap to the next level because we are seeing rejections, buyer's entries from this point, and buyer's entry and seller's entry and seller's entry. After breakout, we can expect buyer's entry only from this point because it's a buyer's area. There is a breakout means still there is a gap, so the sellers will try to fill this gap easily, because from this point, if you observe, we are seeing strong rejections again and again, and from this point we are seeing strong seller's entry, a strong selling pressure from the same point. The closing point of this candle is far from this level. It means sellers will try to enter again, and the trend also a downtrend. So we are seeing engulfing candle from the strong sellers zone, and there is no lower rejection too. So it's a strong candle, but instead of bullish candle we are seeing seller's entry and a strong seller's entry without lower rejection, means no sellers, no buyers are interested, and the next level is here. Still there is a gap, so we can go with sellers easily from this point. So I will show you next candle now. So we are seeing seller's entry now again. So it's a seller's candle and a strong candle, and the next level is here. So I will try to draw this level. So the next level is here. So the next level is here. So still there is a gap, means better to go with sellers from this point. Better to go with sellers from this point until the market reaches this level, or the level is here. Until market reaches this point, we can go with sellers, because this candle is very strong candle and there is no level here to go with buyers, because the level is here. This is a breakout candlestick and the level is here. Still there is a gap to the next level, so better to place here a lower option trade. So I will show you next candle now. Okay, so it's a bearish candlestick. So but already we know there is a level. So already we know there is a level. This is a level and this is also a level. So we are seeing rejection from this point. This is a strong buyer's area. From this point we are seeing continuous buyer's entry and a strong buying pressure too. From the same point it rejected and it closed above this level, but still there is a gap. At this type of situation, sellers may try to fill this gap. Sometimes buyers may try to enter, because it's a weak candle. It rejected from the buyer's zone and it closed above the level. So it's a 50-50 chances trade. If you want to place your trade, you can place your trade from this point with margin of safety, a higher option, because it's a buyer's area. So it rejected from the buyer's zone and it closed above the complete SNR level, means you can place your trade with buyers confidently but with margin of safety, because it's a 50-50 chances too. So I will show you next candle now. Okay, so it's a bullish candle. So it's a bullish candle. It reversed directly without filling this gap, and it reversed from this point. So it reversed from this point means the market wants to go up directly. So it may go up at least to this point, or at least to this point it may go up. So better to place here a higher option. But if you observe, already there is a level. So already there is a level. This is a level. This candle closed at the level with rejection. So here we have two options. The first one is we are seeing engulfing candle with new high in the market, means it may go up because it reversed from the buyer's area. So it's reversed from the buyer's area and made a bullish candle, means buyers are very strong, so buyers may try to make another bullish candle. But it's a complete reversal point, means we are seeing a minor downtrend, so sellers may enter too. So it's 50-50 chances, better to avoid to trade on the next candlestick. So I will show you next candlestick now. Okay, so we are seeing strong bullish candle. So already we know there are two levels. The one level is here and the another level is here, and we have another level as well here. So if you see this type of situation, there is a gap to the next level, and this candle is very strong with compared to previous candle, means the buyers are very strong. There is a gap, so the buyers may try to fill this gap easily. So at this type of situation you can place a higher option trade, and it reverse from this point. Maybe it may break this level too, because the market is making highs continuously, so it may make another high too, because from this point it may reverse too. So there is a gap and buyers are strong, and the level is far from this level. Because of market movement, it may break this level easily too. So we can place here a higher option trade confidently, because the buyers became very strong with compared to previous candle. So I will show you next candle now. So it's a bullish candle. So it's a level. And it reversed from this point directly. It filled this gap, but it closed at the level. It's a strong seller zone. It closed at the level with buying pressure, and if you observe, there is no reversal sign at this level from this resistance zone. At any level we are not seeing any reversal candlestick. At this type of situation we can't trust this reversal candlestick. So if you see any reversal candlestick like this from the level, whenever if you see another reversal candlestick from the same level, you can expect a reversal, but there is no reversal sign. First time we are seeing a reversal sign, and there is a strong buyer's entry, and we are seeing lower rejection, very strong buying pressure. So it may make another bullish candle too, and it's a strong level. It closed at the level, it may go down to. So a 50-50 chances trade. So better to avoid to trade on next candlestick, because still there is a gap to the next level. So it may go up, or because of this level it may go down too. So better to wait for the next candlestick. So I will show you next candlestick now. Okay, so we are seeing bullish candle. So if you observe, so it's a level, and we are seeing breakout of this level, and already we know the market movement here. This is the market movement. The market is moving in this range. So the market may try to go to this level, or there is a level here. Because of this level it may reverse too, but we are seeing momentum without upper rejection. Maybe it may go down too, it may go up too. So a 50-50 chances still. Because of this level it's a breakout candlestick, so better to place here a lower option trade with confirmation, or this is also a level. Maybe because of this level it may go down to. There are more chances to go with sellers only, but there are less chances to go with buyers. Better to place here a lower option trade, or better to wait for the proper confirmation in 5-second chart. So I will show you next candlestick now. Okay, so a weak candle, a very weak candle at the level. So if you observe, the buyers became very weak at this point, and it made a new low, and this is a sellers area. Maybe sellers may enter too easily because after this candle there is no confirmation to go with sellers, but after this candle we can go with sellers confidently because buyers became very weak. It made a new low, and this is a reversal sign and a very weak candle. The momentum became weak at this sellers zone, so we can go with sellers at least for one candle from this point. So I will show you next candle now. Okay, so there is no sellers candle, but we are seeing doji candlestick. It rejected from this zone, from this sellers area we are seeing doji candlestick, and still we are seeing weak candle. So even there is a bullish candle, still we are seeing doji candlestick with strong upper rejection, means it may go up to, or it closed till it closed at the sellers area, means it may go down to. So still it's a confusion point. Better to wait for the next candlestick to know who are interested in the market. If the next candle is a bullish candle, we can expect buyers at least to this point. If the next candle is a bearish candle, it means sellers may enter at least to this point. So we will wait for next candlestick still. So I will show you next candlestick. Okay, so we are seeing a seller's entry with new low. So there is a new low with compared to previous low, and after huge rejection we are seeing seller's entry with new low. So and if you observe, the sellers made new low and the market is taking U-turn. So the market now, the market is ready to go down, but we need another confirmation candle to go with sellers because it's a bearish candlestick, but we are seeing lower rejection too. So if we get another bearish candle, we can go with sellers because from this point every time we are seeing momentum. So we can expect another momentum till market reaches this point. So better to go with sellers if we get another bearish candle as a confirmation. So I will show you next candle now. Okay, so I saw a strong bearish candlestick with strong upper rejection, and from this point every time we are seeing momentum. Again the momentum confirmation candle is this candle, so we can go with sellers confidently because the next level is here. Still there is a gap, so we can go with sellers confidently on the next candlestick because from this point every time we are seeing momentum, again momentum, again we can expect same momentum. We can go with sellers on the next candlestick. Okay, so it's a bearish candlestick. So it's a bearish candlestick and the next level is here. So there is a gap. So there is a gap to the next candle, next level, and it's a level. So it's a level, and here as well there is a level, but still there is a gap. It means still we can go with sellers at least for one candlestick. We can go with sellers from this point at least for one candlestick, or from this point we can go with buyers too. If you want to place, you can place a higher option from this point too because it's a strong buyer zone. Every time we are seeing strong buyers entry too. So I will show you next candlestick. So if you observe the same point like this situation, the sellers became very weak at this point. Okay, here as well the sellers became very weak. After rejection we are seeing buyers entry. Here as well the buyers became very weak. We are seeing sellers entry, and from this point the sellers became very weak and it rejected from the buyers zone. it's a strong buyer's area, and again it rejected from the same complete SNR level, and the trend is uptrend. We are seeing rejection. The sellers became very weak. If you see this type of situation, so if you see this type of situation in the market, you can expect a buyer's entry directly, or if you want to place, you can place with margin of safety too. So you can place a higher option trade from this point with margin of safety, it will be good. Or if you want to place, you can place a higher option trade directly too. But sometimes the market may make doji candlestick like this too. So at this type of situation, you may get ATM. So you can place a higher option trade from this point, or you can place a higher option trade directly too, because the sellers became very weak and it rejected from the buyer's area. So at this type of situation, you can place a higher option from this point at least for one candlestick. So I will show you next candlestick now. So you can see there is a buyer's candle, but if you place your trade from this point, it will be a margin safety trade. So you may analyze the market like this before going to place your trade. You may analyze the complete SNR levels and the levels and the weakness in the market and the rejection and everything. If you observe this all points, it will be easy to predict the next candlestick. If you don't have confidence, you may wait for the next candlestick too. No need to hurry, no need to worry about opportunities, because you will get so many opportunities in market will give you so many opportunities if you wait at least for some time. Or at least if you don't have confidence, then better to avoid, try to wait for the next candlestick, then you will get confirmation to trade. So you can place your trade like this, and I will show you here. In this tournament I placed total 9 trades from this point. I placed 2 trades. I didn't enter here. Again I placed my trade here. Again I placed my trade here. Again I placed my trade here. It's a late entry because I took confirmation. Because of late entry I got ATM. Again I placed my trade here after this confirmation. Again I placed my trade here, and again I placed my trade here, and in this candle and in this candle. Total I placed 9 trades. One is ATM because of late entry. So it's a call option trade. Because of late entry I got ATM. So sometimes I placed here a margin of safety trades like this too. So you can place with margin of safety trades too. If you know the proper rejections, you can enter with margin of safety too. So I took only 9 trades. All are winning trades. So these 9 trades, I took only 9 trades. So I stopped now. Only 9 trades here. I stopped now. So I am in 14th place. So let's see what happens in 24 hours. I will show you my results in 24 hours. If you like my video, like, share and subscribe. Hello traders, welcome back. You will see here still I am in the 14th position. Within 5 minutes I will get my results, and I didn't place my trade again after 8 compoundings because I didn't want to get more positions, because I'm not greedy person. And if you get some position, you no need to place your trade again to get more positions. And here you can see my account. I have 13 USD. My account is created now, and I got 14 position. My balance was funded with 335 USD. This is my results today in the tournament, and you no need to place your trade again if you satisfy with your position. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, like, share and subscribe.